Lisa here, founder of Awakening Minds, Emotional Health and Coaching. Today's video is a quick one about suffering. And myself, I deal with suffering. I deal with people, behaviors, and self-inflicted suffering. And I noticed that if not 100%, 95% of our suffering is because we don't have the ability to accept what is. Accept facts, accept reality. So we fight against it. And of course we can't win because what is, it already is. So we can change that. We can change the next moment, the future, according to our actions, but not what is. What is, it is. For example, if I'm in a relationship, my partner leaves me, then I'll be spending the next 1 or 2 years thinking about it and thinking, what if I have done something different? What if I had invested more? What if? And this is my inability to accept that it's over. The person left, found somebody else, wasn't happy, never loved me. I don't know. This doesn't matter anyway. So this is the inability to accept, right? It just drags the suffering, it drags the energy. Imagine how much energy and efforts and stalks on the person's profiles and text messages, and so much drama and suffering, really deep suffering, right? And if the person had accepted, yes, I have done my best, what do I do from now on? I take a deep breath with my intelligence, my integrity, my self-love. What is the best action to take now? If I do something based in stress and denial or anger, fear, it's not going to be a good action. It's not going to be a good choice. So accepting reality is already a really good beginning, right? Somebody gets sick, for example. Oh, eventually I went to the doctor, I found out I have a disease. And then I will be fighting against what is that I'm sick. I have a disease. And because I didn't want to have that disease, and then now I'll be dragging the fact that I have it and I don't accept it. You know what I mean? And then I'm just not helping my body either, because when my body is stressed, when I feel negative emotions, all my cells are in shelter mode. They're like, okay, we are in danger. Let's not do anything, guys. Save the energy, We are running from a lion. So it's not helping, right? You need to be resourceful. You need to be, enjoying your now, your moment now. So then your cells be like, okay, guys, it's time to rejuvenate. It's time to heal. We are safe now. That's why we need to communicate to the body when we are sick. But instead, we fight against reality. And because we don't accept the disease, we drag and we postpone the chances to heal. It's insane, isn't it? If you think about it. It's all about acceptance. Acceptance of our flaws, acceptance of our own reality. Okay, I've been able to produce this much money in my life, this much abundance. Is that what I've been looking for, been wanting? Consciously, I want to have this lifestyle. Reality is that I don't have it, I have a different one. So should I just pretend I'm happy with what I have and I don't need more? Or should I pretend that I have more when I don't? Or should I face reality and say, okay, whatever is that is creating this lifestyle, which is me, of course, is missing a step there. There's something wrong because I want that and I have this. That is not aligned. What can I do? What books can I read? Who can help me? Who has been through this? financial advice, I don't know, therapist. And then you have a chance there, you see? The time you accept that there is a problem, there is something to heal or improve or change, the time of the acceptance is the time of the change. And the change has already begun when we decide we want more, when we decide we deserve better. I tell you a quick story. When I came back from Ireland years ago, I came back to Brazil and I had to start from the scratch. I was without a car, without a house, without a job. So I had to start from the scratch. And then I found this job and I wasn't mad about it. It was just, in my head, it was like, okay, I have to work to pay the bills. So I just do this for a while I'm looking for another job, my proper job. And I was doing this kind of little work, which I didn't really enjoy. In fact, I didn't enjoy it at all. For a couple of months, and I noticed I was putting so much effort in finding a new job in my field. I was going for interviews, I was applying hundreds of CVs a day, and I had a really good CV. I was speaking English fluently. In Brazil, that's kind of really rare. And I was like, oh my goodness, why is that I can't find the proper job? And I was still working this little job. And it was just getting worse. I was getting less money, more headaches, more stress. And then after maybe 10, 11 months of this nightmare, I just came back home from work, and then I sat down the steps before the house, the entrance of the house. And then I just told myself, and whoever, God or the universe, whoever was listening to me, I was like, okay, I'm done with this. I'm not gonna go tomorrow to this work. I'm quitting. And I don't know how, but we're gonna find something that we deserve. We're not gonna put ourselves in this situation anymore. We deserve so much better. I don't know how, and I don't care. I won't do that any longer. Guys, I swear to you, I didn't know what I was doing. I had no plan, no idea. I needed to work, you know what I mean? And either the people around me, they were like, well, how come you really? And I was like, yeah, I don't care. I don't even know how to give you an explanation, and it's my life, and I won't do it. Guys, in 1 week time, I received a result of an interview I had done like weeks before from a job application I had applied 10 months before. And it was a really good job. It was by the beach, because this time I was living away from the beach. And it was in this island, which, by the way, I'm visiting now. It's called Florianopolis. It became kind of my second home. So every time I come to Brazil, I come to this island. It's really beautiful. And then, yes, and then it was amazing. The moment I decided that I deserve better, that I stopped putting myself, I stopped taking crumbs, from life. The moment I'll be like, okay, in my power, in my intelligence, I did what I could, my best. I did my best. And then everything worked out, right? I just had to accept my situation and stop putting myself there. Stop just burying with life, just dragging it, And this can be applied for relationships and money and work. If you're working something that's, taking your peace away, that you feel stressed out, that you feel disrespected, that you feel that you're going to war every day, is it really worth it? Your health, your peace, your soul, right? If in a relationship that you don't feel loved, care, appreciated. And then I just stay here. I actually heard that once from a friend. I'm staying with this boyfriend until I find somebody better. God, first, you're not gonna find anybody better because you're already compromising your choice. Your standards are already fallen, and you know that you're already of it, so it's even worse. And secondly, it's not fair to you or to the person that you are with, being used because, you know, somehow the person is afraid to be alone or is afraid to not find that special one. So that's why you accepting in life. We receive what we are willing to take, guys, and we only give what we have. So the best is to accept our flaws, accept our pains, accept life the way it is, how it's happening, and from that step you can make a choice. You can, you know, heal yourself if you need. You can look for advice, you can go for therapy, you can search for books, you can go on retreats, you can find a way. The change has already begun when you decide to change. Okay, this is my advice to you, and all the best. I talk to you soon. Bye bye.